Welcome to the Paramount Theatre. I'm Sherry Archibald, Paramount Theatre Director, and excited to have a group here that we haven't seen in a little while, so I'm excited to hear a little more about what's going on with Encore Entertainment. Folks, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for joining me. We have an event coming up, which we'll get to in just a moment, but I thought maybe we'd start talking a little bit about Encore Entertainment. You guys formed, I know it's been a few years, but you haven't been here at the theater for a little while, so I can't wait to see what's going on with this show that's coming up. But Anita, tell us a little bit about what's happening with Encore and how things have been the last few years, what kind of projects you guys are working on.
Well, we have sung at several local churches, our own churches here, and for events in the community. Most recently, we sang at the Tri-County Annual Meeting at Mount Olive College for about a crowd of 800.
Awesome.
We have some more things coming up in the spring up in Raleigh and around. So we're just getting around, and we rehearse down at the Acme Theater every Tuesday.
Oh, you guys have been busy, and I haven't seen you necessarily, but I've seen you at different places where you're doing just what you're saying. You're a nonprofit organization, and you guys are kind of community entertainment. You're doing a lot within our community and obviously outside, but using those wonderful voices to just share what your gift is, and so doing that together. But also, you still have that gift and that love for performing on the stage as well here at the theater. So we're going to be seeing a great show coming up that I want to hear more about called Mama Won't Fly. So that is coming up on March the 25th and 26th. But tell us a little bit about that show. Well, and I'm sorry, before we do that, let me get an introduction from, I know all of you, but I want to make sure that our viewers do. If we'll start with you, Sue.
I'm Sue Nobers, and it is a pleasure to be back here in the Paramount again.
Good, thank you.
I'm Craig Millard.
I'm Wanda Becton. Anita Lanier.
Wonderful. So all four of you, tell me a little bit about how many members that you have part of Encore, how many are traditionally traveling to sing and to perform?
We have six.
Six of you, okay, fantastic.
So there's four women and two men, me and Jimmy Martin.
And then Candy Smith, who couldn't be with us today.
Okay, very good. You guys are practicing weekly, so obviously very committed to it. Tell me about Mama Won't Fly, how you became interested in putting this on for the Paramount and for the community to see.
Well, I think, like I said, we sing quite often, and a lot of us have the theater background, and we wanted to get back onto the stage. And a couple of years ago, we thought about doing another play, and we researched some shows, and we had done a couple of Jamie Wooten's plays before,
which were lots of fun.
Right, and we came across this one. This one appealed to us. Number one, it's hilarious. It's very fast paced, and it requires very little set pieces. And so we chose that show, and we did this show last Mother's Day, and it was a success, and a lot of people wanted to know if we were going to do it again, and we thought about it and talked about it and decided yes, we want to do it again, and we want to do it here at Paramount.
Good. Well, Wanda, tell me about Mama Won't Fly. What can folks expect when they see this show?
I think it's a great show for any mother-daughter to come and see, because the whole premise of the show is the relationship between a mother and her daughter. They're on their way to the son, the brother's wedding, and once they get on the road, all kinds of things ensue. But I think mothers and daughters can really relate to the communication, the conversations that are had throughout the whole show. So I think that's going to be the biggest appeal. Not to say that men wouldn't enjoy this as well, because there's lots of things that the men would identify with as well. So, but that mother-daughter relationship, I think, is going to stand out.
So would you say the mother-daughter, those that are coming to see it, is this for any age of mother-daughter, or is it primarily adult mother-daughter? Is there content that maybe teenage daughters are not going to get or appreciate? They're still going to get and appreciate.
I think they will.
I'm personally thinking of my daughter, so I'm just thinking this will be a fun thing for us to come see.
Right. It's good, clean, fun show.
Fun show.
That is great. Great. Well,
and appeal to several generations. And so that's the other thing that makes it a fun show, is because of the age differences and the different generations and how they interact also.
Well, very good. So is the primary scene of the show? Is it in the car, on the way there? Is it throughout the day?
There's several scene changes.
Okay.
It supposedly is over 4 days.
Okay.
So that you're going to see a lot of scene changes, a lot of different aspects of travel.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Obviously, mom and daughter are characters. Who else do you have in there?
You have Ardell, as it, let's see, we have Spud, the boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
We have Mickey
Spud.
and his brother Mitch. We have Tita, Tanya, Uncle Ferd,
And the bride to be.
And the bride.
and bride to be. I'm sorry, bride to be. But Haley back here,
And the
back in the
bride
back
to
seat
be.
here.
And don't forget Kiki.
And
Kiki.
There's some great names.
I think the scenes are, rather than necessarily the
Characters
characters,
or
the
the scenes.
scenes where the characters are involved is really what I think the audience will
Oh,
enjoy.
good.
We can't forget Cousin Chicken too.
Yes.
Well, so we have bride to be. Tell me about your characters, what you're going to be portraying. You're a director, am I right?
Director.
Okay.
And also,
I play Kelvin. Kelvin, yeah, he runs. He works at the hotel.
Okay, so you
hotels.
have a, hopefully not a big part because you're going to have a lot of side work to do, I understand, but you've got a little part on the play as well. And what else?
and I play Mama.
Oh, okay.
Norleen Sprunt.
All right, Mama.
I play the daughter, Savannah
Okay.
Sprunt Fairchild Honeycutt.
Very good. Sounds like a lot of fun. I'm very excited about that and excited to, like you, I don't want to take away from men coming to see it, but it's really fun to think about having an outing with your daughter, no matter what age. So I'm going to be getting tickets, I think, for me and my daughter, or maybe me, mom and daughter. It'd be fun to have a generational
That
thing
would be
here.
great.
And so I can see lots of great photo ops in the lobby. So it sounds like a great show. Very excited about it and excited to have you guys back. Again, it is on March the 25th and 26th, and tickets available here at the Paramount Theatre. So we're looking forward for folks to be able to come and pick those up. Just give us a call. It's 919-583-8432, or you can go to our website at goldsboroparamount.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.